guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working in this 2019 GTR 230, but it has metal in the oil filter. The story with this ski, is two of them, and they look exactly alike, and they both got about 130 arrows. It's not much. Original owner. One is his wife, which is this one, and the other one is his. He said his wife doesn't go more than 40 miles per hour. He's scratching his head why he has metal in the oil filter. And his is fine. Originally, didn't do a video. They came to me last week. They had a noise and it was the jet pumps. I was like, okay, no problem. Got them in, replace all the seals, replace a wear ring, replace all the seals in the pump, carbon ring brand new, and they both dry shaft brand new. Also, we replaced the intercoolers. Really good client. He doesn't mind spending the money. He's like, look, they've been really good to me since 2019 till now. We'll replace everything that needs to be replaced. I want two brand new jet skis again. So no problem. Did all that. The pumps were bad. Got that in. Replaced the pumps. Did all that. Took them to the lake. Started one up. It was perfect. Started the other one. And he's like, wait, it has the same noise. I say, well, that's not jet pump noise. That is engine noise. It literally sounded like a diesel engine. It went something like just like that. So right away I took the oil filter off and there was metal in the oil filter. I said, oh, you got a problem. So here we are. Was expecting to do a video. I'm gonna do a video now. Let's take this thing apart and see what we got. All right, motor is ready to come out. Took everything out. It's nice and loosey. Take it out and see what we get. All right, guys, so the engine is out. We are going to take the PTO cover and see what we got. Let's take, oh yeah, you can see the metal in the oil. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah, you can actually see the metal. All right, well, no surprise there. You can see all the metal there. It's like a silverish. It's definitely, whatever it is, it's very fine. So it will be interesting to see what's going on here. We go like this, you can see it. If I have to guess, I say a bearing. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. We'll see. Going here, and it's the same thing. Alright guys, so what we gotta do now is we're gonna take this completely apart. I know what the problem is. The problem is right here, is spun the bearing in the block. So the block is ruined. Here's the half that's not supposed to be like that. The half supposed to be from here to here, not in the middle like that. I'll show you, see? It's not supposed to be like that. Let me take this out. And I bet you this guy is messed up. Yep, right there. It spun it. It's completely ruined. So he's gonna need new counterbalancer. As you can see right there. Definitely can feel it with my finger. So he's gonna need one of these. And then what happens is this spun around. See, it's not supposed to be like that. This little groove is deep all the way around, so then the bearing doesn't hold itself. You see, it has a little groove right there, so it stays in place. Now when that happens, it's just there's a groove in here, and the truss bearing is messed up. I can't even take it off. So one felt, see, this is supposed to come out really nice and easy. Well, that one is stuck in there. So that ruined the block on this side, and it ruined the block in here. So yeah, he definitely needs a new block. Other than that, take it apart, get him a new block, sleeve it, and put it back together. That's what we got.
2,000 years later.
Block is done, been sleeved, clean, ready to go. Got all my parts laid out here. Got the brand new bearings ready to go. What we're gonna do next is gonna do the OEM pistons. Ready to clean them. Got the OEM rings, piston rings. Check the gap. Gap is good. Put them on and let's put these babies in the block. All right, guys. So we got the pistons in. We got all the bearings. Now we're gonna put the crank with the timing chain.
Not a change. It's a change.
It's a change.
Chain.
A chain. Like this motor, I did not take the flywheel because you don't need to. But you have to remember to put the timing chain on, and you have to remember to put this guy on for the starter, the Bendix. You have to put that in because if you don't and you put crank with the flywheel on, you might have to take the flywheel off later. Happened to me. That's why I'm telling you. Well, ready to go. We got the timing chain guide in. We got the squatters in. We're ready to put some lube in. Of course, our VP engine lube. We're ready to install this baby in. All right, got the bottom end done. Now we're gonna flip it over. I'm gonna work on the head, PTO cover, get this baby done. Another question I get asked is timing. Timing on a motor. And I cover this in many of my videos, but not specific. I don't know, I don't remember. Got so many videos, I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna cover that on this video because, hey, we got time. Basically, it's pretty simple. It helps if you take a black marker, permanent marker, and you kind of highlight these little marks here. They do stick out. They do pop out of the plastic. So it's really easy to take a marker and just mark, make them black. Basically, put your cam in, put your timing tool in, grab your timing chain, put it on the back like that, on the back, and then put this one, of course, with the two lines up, place it in there, take this one out just like this, you hold it, put this one in here, put your chain on and now you see how it's crooked? You go this way, you go one more, and then we go like that, and you press on this one and you pull it back. Pull it back like that, and you see how you can barely see this one there, and then that one is more up. The exhaust side is supposed to be like right even with the head, and then your intake side should be up. If we go one more, I'll show you guys. You see how much it goes way too much. So if we go back, other way, we go back, come on. One more, then it's way off. Even if we do one more tooth, which a lot of people make this mistake. I mean, to me it's easy because I see it like that. That's the wrong way, and if we push it this way, it's even more. So we go one more this way, one more this way, and then there it is. And then if you go the other way, see, it's always like this, and then when you press it like that, it goes perfect, but still like that. That's a lot of this and that and that. If you don't have your PTO cover, then all you gotta do is go like this. You do it with your hands. And now when it's like that, now it's very important that you drain this guy. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. Don't put something really pointy. Don't put something crooked. Just a regular Phillips screwdriver. Put it in there and you press it. And you see how the oil comes out? You have to drain it because it needs to reset again by itself. And now it's nice and easy. See how I can press it in? So now we put engine lube on it and we put the tensioner in. You can choose to put your 3 bolts in there, just don't tighten them. You can choose to do that or not. Whatever you want, whatever you feel more comfortable with. That is brake cleaner. Make sure you clean your plug really nice. These plugs they have a crushed aluminum washer. You don't have to put silicone on them. I do put a tiny bit of silicone just because it's me. You don't have to, like I say, but I feel like it doesn't hurt to put a little bit. Don't put a lot now, because you don't need it. This is just for the heck of it, just because I can. We're gonna put this guy in. We're gonna tighten it. Don't kill it. I'm sure you can find the torque spec on the book, but I just, right about there. That's fine. Right about there. When it starts to dig into your hand, that's when you know you're good. All right, now it won't move. And now the timing is perfect. See that line right there? Barely right there, and this one is up. That is your timing. Very simple. That's what it should look like. Let's put our bolts in. I do use red Loctite on the OEM bolts, or you can use ARP bolts. Not against it. I have them in stock. I got all this stuff in stock. Then put your rockers in. We're gonna be ready to see how fast this baby will go. All right, we got the rockers on. Now I was gonna put this, so this little piece, this little washer doesn't come off. And look at this. Look at this clamp. Wow. You cannot make this up. That's unbelievable. And that's why you gotta check your clamps. If your jet skis, if you ride on salt water and your skis at least 5 years old, you have to check all your clamps, especially the ones with the antifreeze, because that can blow your motor or can leave you stranded. Check them out because they might look like that. A little tip so you don't waste your money. Got the filter in, got pretty much everything on it. Another thing that people don't pay attention when you get a blown up motor like this one that had metal all over the motor is your oil cooler. I don't care how many times you clean it and flush it, I just don't trust it. And especially that I build the motor and I give some type of warranty. Come on, it's me. We had to replace the oil cooler. They're so cheap considering the damage that it could do. If there's some metal left in there, no, we're not taking the chance. And besides, this case is 2019. It's time. They do go bad, so let's just replace it. So there's two things. It's time to change it because it's a 2019. They do go bad, and it could be full of metal, which I think it is. Not cleaning it, putting a brand new one. It's a little tip so you don't waste your money. All right, we got the motor in, got the three, let's say I mean four, what is this, a Yamaha? The 3 motor mount bolts, putting all the hoses, right? Pretty much the order is you put the motor mounts, bolts, you put these hoses on, and then you come over here and you put your ground cable and your positive cable for your starter. Once that's done, then what I do is I put the exhaust in, carbon seal, put the shaft in, put the carbon seal on, and then come over here, put the whole pump on. Then these guys go in. Pretty much you start from the bottom up. That's how, pretty much. And then you take your whole intake and you put it in here. And you're pretty much done. This hose, I leave it on. And that's pretty much it. Now, you have to make sure that this pipe is there. Because it's very difficult afterwards to put the pipe when you got the intake and everything on. Let's put this all together and see what we get.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We're done with this baby. Everything is here. Crank it up. Crank's great. Let's do the braking now. What's cool is I did a video a couple of weeks ago on a RXP-X 255 that had a come-in-a-box motor. Those aftermarket motors that love to blow up. Well, got one of those, blew up, fixed the ski, gotta watch that video, great video, got a couple of videos on that. The owner is here. Hey, you filming me?
I'm filming you.
And I'm filming you, there you go. So we're gonna get his reaction on his 255, which I think, man, you're gonna have some fun on that. It's fast. He's gonna be part of this video. If you wanna watch his video, you gotta go back and watch a 255, RXP 255 video that I did. All right, so let's put this on the water, crank it up, and see what we got. So far, no problems. No check engine light, no nothing. Everything is running great. I got Ron Lee over there I want to get his reaction on his 255. That should be interesting. So remember, you put your trim all the way down, and as soon as it launches, put it all the way up, and you're gonna see 70 really quick.
All right.
You ready?
Let me that win.
Oh, go ahead. What do you think?
You're the man, Ernesto. You're the man.
Is it fast?
Badass.
It pulls, right? It pulls, huh?
It does.
And it just goes.
Never been that good before.
I figured, because when I saw your prop, oh man, that thing was messed up. Hey, let's go that way. There's a bridge ahead.
Knock your head off right there.
Oh yeah.
If you land back there.
I know, right? I don't think you'll break the concrete.
I would be surprised if people haven't done that before.
Well,
Awesome ride.
that was a good ride.
It was a fantastic ride.
We went, got food, drove for quite a bit, and it's still together. What do you know? You got a nice mechanic there.
Very nice guy.
What better to know if your mechanic did a good job than going with him on a ride? I went on this thing, and you went on that, and I rebuilt both of these motors exactly the same. This motor was really bad. You gotta, well, you're watching the video. You gotta watch the video on that nightmare.
You are the man, Ernesto.
This was a lot of fun. See what happened. Well, this was a good ride. Got to break in that motor. We got to break in that motor. You did it yourself. We went out riding. We went eating.
Perfect.
Can't get better than that. They both came back in one piece. Everything is there.
Improved a little bit, but not much. Not by much.
I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Start the video, but there's a plane going by, so we can start the video until the plane goes by. Plane just went by. And let's see what we got. Well, it just broke off. El clase come. Ah, I'm an idiot. Roland, what do you think? Roland, come here. Give me your opinion, Roland. Just doesn't like the camera. But he went away. I guess we had to wait for him to come back. We asked him again. I think was the camera. I checked the camera and I was like, like I thought. All right, actually, don't put none of that because that's just gonna complicate things. Forget about the steak. Let me redo it. Let me redo the steak. Espérate, dame un chance. Estaba también John haciendo bulla. All right. Every time I do a motor, I just replace. All right, another thing that we have to, that a lot of,